Tuesday, Lorna. I'm looking at the screen if I'm looking sideways. So, good morning. It is a Thursday morning and a lovely sunny day ahead of us, I think. I am doing my usual checking up on the internet, looking around, see what's going on, and checking comments. And there is a comment here which caught my eye on the channel, and so I have replied to it. But now I think that maybe it's worth a chat. So the comment is, let me just read a little bit of it. I am becoming concerned with both sides trying to part fools with their money. Now, I have been thinking about this, the fact that we are going through really odd times, really strange times, and there are a lot of con people out there, con merchants, who want to control our lives. And our government, or the government, are con merchants, because they are now being proved to be liars, and have treated us ordinary people absolutely terrible, because they made their own rules for them. They're going through pulling it all apart at the moment, and we were expected to follow their rules, and it now turns out that they were all a load of cobblers. But so, you know, the government are con merchants, but then again they are following orders, so they themselves are being conned. But anyway, this little sentence here, I'm becoming concerned with both sides trying to part fools with their money. Now, I will just read my reply to that. I have recently started to have concerns about that myself. Whenever there are holes in a plan, excuse me reading, whenever there are holes in a plan, there will always be people coming along with solutions of which there will be a charge. They see a disaster as an opportunity. They disguise their concerns for humanity, knowing if the situation goes in a certain direction, they will have their own plan in place to suck people in. The best advice will always come from those who don't make a charge for it. So what I'm thinking of here is there's a whole new industry opening up with solutions to the problems that the government are imposing on us. And there will always be someone else there who has the answers. Now, as I said, the best advice comes from those who don't make a charge for it. Yeah, because you've got to think about people don't do something for nothing. Not generally. Yes, there are a lot of kind people who do voluntary work and will do it for nothing, but there are also a lot of con merchants out there that want something in exchange for goods or services. So, I mean, I get phone calls, just had one actually, don't know what they were rabbiting on about because I don't give them a chance. So, somebody on the end of the phone trying to con me. I'm always thinking in my mind, what do people... I've got a cat here now. Thank you, Maisie. Maisie wants to join in, don't you, darling? You can't join in because you don't speak. Yeah, do you know, I I cannot concentrate on a cat that is looking at me in the face. Anyway, try and carry on. There are still middle-aged to elderly women who are being conned by young gigolos in foreign countries. Those that make promises to them, and the ladies are being sucked in, and eventually they are conned out of a lot of money. Now, that would never happen to me, because I am sceptical about everything. I don't believe anything. I've been conned myself a couple of times by men that have made promises to me, and luckily I spotted it quite early in the relationship, so I was able to get out. But thinking about the situation today, yes, it is a bit of a mess, and people are desperate and hungry for solutions. So if someone comes along and offers them a solution, like, you know, this is the answer, this is what we must do, this is what you must do, there are people that will be all ears for that, because they are desperate for solutions. But what I am saying is, yes, if the advice is free, take it on board. But then at the end of the advice, then there comes the catch. And quite often there is a catch, where you need to sign up for something, you need to buy something, you need to join something. Always be sceptical of that, always. The person that has made the offer may be a genuine, kind-hearted person. Now, if they are, they will give their advice free. But if there is an ulterior motive, if they are after something else, you know, which is getting you signed up for something, then just be aware, you know, that there are can't get the words out. There are tricks that people can use to draw you in. And you have to question everything. It's all down to questioning again. So just be aware that, anyway, that's the only thing I can think of at the moment, is trust your own instinct, you know, and question everything, you know, and say to yourself, is this right? You know, I've just seen something about, you know, the climate change disaster that's about to happen or soon to happen. You know, well, you know, read about it, process it, file it, and then get on with your life. So anyway, this is me and Queen. What I wanted to say really is trust your own instinct, and if it sounds too good to be true, then it is too good to be true. So don't fall for the con people. Just don't. I think it's better to be very, very sceptical than be a mug and just believe in everything. So be your own person. That's all I can say. Anyway, I shall go now because I've got loads to do. I could have gone for a walk this morning, but I did not. So anyway, we'll catch up again another time. Toodle-pip.